Hey everyone, how's it going? Gregory here. I'm with
Dan
from Team Absolute, and we are going to do a dual deck matchup for you today.
Yay.
So we are doing dual decks, speed versus cunning. Speed on the left, cunning on the right.
I don't know why I'm speed, I'm fat as hell.
I don't know why I'm cunning. That doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever.
I feel like you're faster than me, so can I be cunning?
Alright.
One of these.
So, we're going to cut deck, and we're going to do a dice roll, and we're going to see who goes first. Boom.
Fin to win.
Man. Alright. That's a good number. That's
That's a very good number.
Man. Ooh.
7.
Just too
I like that number, but I guess not. No. Alright. So, Dan, you'll be on the play, I guess?
I will be on the play.
Alright.
Oh well.
Wow.
We haven't shuffled these well. We
Wow.
apologize.
No, I'm going to do the same thing. That is just awful. I would call that a throwback for sure.
Throwback Thursday.
You know,
Today's not Thursday, though.
no.
But if somebody watches this video when it is on a Thursday, it can be Throwback Thursday.
If you're watching this on a Thursday, please comment saying you're watching it on a Thursday.
And then hashtag it Throwback Thursday.
Vote, like, rate, comment, and subscribe if you think today is Thursday.
It doesn't have, like, you can think that it's Thursday. It doesn't have to be Thursday. I'm pretty easily convinced.
Waking up when Thursday ends. It feels like it never gets there.
Alright, so, Dan and I are both going down to 6. We'll see if these hands treat us a little bit better.
It's
Hey.
already better.
At least, if nothing else, we're all really good at being
Well,
able
I
to
cannot.
throw air.
For some reason,
for
this
mulligan.
token doesn't have a token back.
Well, then just draw a new one. We'll save that little guy for later.
Why is he on my deck? He's creeping.
There ought to be another goblin in there somewhere. So whenever you draw him, just throw him out of the bunch.
I'm a little bit hesitant, but I will also keep, so. Alright. That's a pretty strong start. Alright. Okay, I will play Island for the turn and say go.
I'm drawing. Snarecaster.
Oh no, Tab Cat.
Tap himself.
Oh.
Go ahead.
It's a pretty good strategy. I can respect that.
I'm sending
Alright.
a message that he's fast. He can tap when he comes in. He don't care.
Well,
He might not have he might not have haste, but he will tap himself.
I'm going to pay 2 and play Willbender.
Oh man, he's bending wills. Are you playing it as a morph?
I am not. I am regrettably playing it as its normal form. I could play it for its morph cost, but I'm going to pass right now.
I'm glad he has like a form.
I'm just going to try and play the defensive and play him as a creature for right now.
You know what we should do with these now that I think about these decks? These deck ideas? Like for sideboard, we should have like one pack of cards and like a booster as our sideboard. Wouldn't that be sweet?
I can admire that. I
Oh,
respect that.
no!
They're coming.
That is awful. What is this man doing?
That's speedy.
I remember that guy. I remember that guy from drafting. That's terrible. I'm going to take 4.
Ooh, a bold decision.
And I'm going to go to 16. I have you still at 20.
Okay.
Alright. Going for turn. Alright, so it was what I was hoping for. That'd be that. Playing fast and loose tonight. Okay. So, I am basically just going to pass.
Man, why are you scared though?
I'm just going to play cool for now.
I'm gonna play Beetleback Chief.
I don't know what he does either.
He
Let's
makes
see.
tokens. He makes nice goblin tokens.
When he enters the battlefield, put 2 1/1 red goblin creature tokens onto the battlefield. Oh, that is just plain awful.
They're mad.
Second goblin's hiding somewhere within the depths of Dan's deck. So once he shows up and surfaces, we'll replace him.
So there's a lot of things happening right now.
There's a lot of hate.
All right, so that's only whenever he enters the battlefield. So we got 2 and 2. I'm really concerned about this guy. We're going to have to do something about it, I think. So, what I'm going to do is, while you're still in Declare Attacker's phase, okay, I'm going to pay 3 mana, and I'm going to play Stonecloaker. Flash, flying, 3/2. Whenever it enters the battlefield, I return a creature I control to my hand, and I exile a target card from a graveyard, which we don't have any, so who cares? I'm bouncing Willbender. And then I'm going to, unfortunately, have to block the Goblin with the Stonecloaker.
Yeah.
I gotta get it out of there, man. That's just,
like
it's too
it.
powerful.
I like it.
Then we'll proceed to damage. So I will regrettably take 6.
I'll pass.
Alright, yeah. No, that's your turn. You're attacking. This man has
Yeah, I
flash.
said it's your turn.
Okay, alright. That I'm okay with. Land for turn. Let's see. Not a whole lot of options right now.
Not many.
But what I am going to do
No, don't do it.
is I'm going to pay 3 mana,
No.
and I'm going to play a creature in Morph. Face down.
Morpheus.
For now. And then I'm going to pass.
So explain more for us, Greg.
Morph is a mechanic that was around a long time ago, back in ye olden days. And if you paid 3 mana, you could play a creature in your hand face down for 2. And we all know it's this guy.
Yeah, I mean, there's
So,
not much mystery behind
I
it.
can play Willbender for his normal cost, or I could play it as Morph,
Okay.
as a 2/2 creature, and then I could pay its Morph cost, flip it up, and get a pretty good effect from it.
How beautiful.
I know.
I actually knew
So,
about
I'm
it.
gonna.
And it's
I just wanted you to explain it
Zealoting.
for the viewers at home.
Oh no, this is an old school one right here.
Yeah,
from the
Flame-Kin
original.
Zealot. Original Ravnica.
So
Beautiful
this is,
guy.
I'm noticing this is the second haste,
Yeah,
like across
haste
the
it,
board
yep.
mechanic that I've come across right now, and I love how that matches up to the speed name of this. This is ridiculous. Okay,
It's quite a thing.
so they all get +1/+1
They big.
and haste. All right,
3, 6, 10, 13.
Well done.
It's too much, Coach. Take me out. I think you got me. That was super quick. Wow.
Would you like to play another?
I think I could go for another. Yeah,
Best
sure.
2 out of 3.
He used his
Yeah, why
cunning
not?
to figure out how fast
Yeah.
that was.
No, everything costs like a lot. And like what I could play hold the line, but it just nothing was going on there. I'm gonna need to be a bit more cunning next time around, alright?
We could do the opposite. We could switch it up if you want.
No, I wanna see if this deck has what it takes to beat speed. I do. I'm on a mission now. Alright everyone, Gregory here.
Dan here.
And we are back for game 2 of our dual decks.
Dose.
Yes. Challenge speed versus cunning. Dan playing the speeds deck, and I will be piloting the cunning deck.
That was really fast last game.
It was ridiculously
That's
fast.
the definition of speed.
Alright. I will be on the play this time. Let's see how this 7 treats me. See how that treats him.
Oh yeah, I'll keep.
Interesting. I'll keep this as well.
Okay.
So, I will start off with the Mystic Monastery, one of the new cards from Cons, and I'll pass. Comes into play tapped. I can tap it for blue,
Yeah.
red, white. Ooh.
What is that?
Ghitu Encampment.
Ah, that's... Oh, man. What was
Okay.
that from?
Enjoy your thoughtsies.
Alright, well, I'm going to play a Plains for turn, and then I will pass.
It's rude.
I'm just playing
I
cool
can't
for
even
now.
think of the last time that I saw Ghitu Encampment. I want to say it's like whenever I opened up the Fire and Lightning. That's the last time I saw that card.
I
Alright.
get 2 little goblin
Go.
friends.
Kranko's Command. Interesting.
There we go.
Goblin.
Commanding some goblins.
All right.
Thanks.
Yeah, we actually have a
Alright, go ahead.
turn around
Okay.
Goblin
Draw for
and
turn.
spare.
That's kind of interesting, but... Alright.
Move these guys away from the red zone. There we go.
Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to play Island for turn, and I will pay 3, and I will put a card face down in its morph position.
I'm tired of you doing that.
We've seen this a few times now. Okay.
Well, you know. Go ahead. So I have a 2/2 that could be something else if I choose to pay its morph cost. Till then, who knows? Ooh. What we got over there?
Nomad Outpost, I believe.
All right.
Go ahead.
If I remember my names.
Yeah, another new card from Khans, good mana fixing. Nice, okay. This is starting to turn out pretty well. Alright. So, let me see what we got here.
No, I'm just kidding.
Alright. Well, I'm going to play Mountain for turn, and then I'm going to enter attack phase.
No.
Okay, I'm going to send my 2/2 morph creature into the red zone.
He's thinking about it. He's like, he ain't worth my time. It's cool. It's cool. I'll take 2.
Alright.
Shocking list.
2 happens. 20 and 18 on Dan's side.
I
And
have
then-
you as 20 burger buns
Alright.
because I have the shopping list.
That's important.
And I am at 18 tea kettles.
Alright. And I'm going to pass.
Rude.
I don't know who buys these things in these increments. Seems excessive.
It's a shopping wholesale.
Ah, okay. And even still, I don't know what you're gonna do.
For gifts.
Okay.
For the family.
The Christmas, the holiday season.
Hellraiser Goblin.
Oh, it's that guy.
He's back.
Okay. Well, before we go any further, while you're still in your first main phase, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pay 4. So blue and 3, I'm going to play Repeal. So return target non-land permanent with converted mana cost X to its owner's hand, and then I draw a card. So I'm paying X as 3. I'm going to bounce that guy just right back up there.
I'm gonna shock it.
Oh no! Alright, so his bounces, mine dies, it was a will bender.
It doesn't die, it gets back to your hand. Oh, no, I shocked it. Never
You
mind.
shocked it. As a 2/2, it definitely does. So, alright, I'm going to draw my card from Repeal. Alright. Well, continue with your turn, sir. And the 2 damage goes across, and I am at 18. So 18 on both sides.
Swiftly entering the red zone.
Alright, so I'm going to untap here.
So you're at 18 milk jugs.
That's definitely something.
I told you, I have the shopping list. I'm gonna list your life total as some kind of grocery. Fat kids have to stick together.
Okay, well, I'm going to play a Plains for turn, and then I'm going to pass. Just got to hold back, dial it back. Go ahead.
No.
Yeah.
Fuck. It's rude. What are you tricking me with? Hellraiser Goblin.
Okay, he's back.
Eh. Leonin Snarecaster.
Okay, tapping.
I may tap it, but I have to target it. So I'll
Alright.
target him and then not tap it.
Alright, alright. Smooth play there.
Clear attackers.
If you must.
Whoa. 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 Whoa.
Alright, so we got a lot of damage coming into the red zone right now, but you know what?
Nerf
I see an opportunity to deal with this, and I mean, that's a high priority target. So I'm going to tap this for a blue. Pay 4 total. Flash in Hussar Patrol. Flash Vigilance 2/4. And then, when we go to blocks, we'll block him. Alright, now we proceed to damage. I'll take 4. Not happy about it. I'm at 14. Dan's at 18, but it's okay. I still got this guy.
Well, aren't you special?
He also has vigilance as well.
And a nice hiney.
Yes, that is a 2/4 body on a 4 mana cost card with flash and vigilance.
Alright, and then, end of your turn.
Yes.
Alright, end of your turn. I'm going to pay a blue. I'm going to play Whiplash Trap. If an opponent had 2 or more creatures enter the battlefield under his or her control this turn, I may pay blue rather than paying that big 3 and 2 blue, 5 mana cost. Return 2 target creatures to their owner's hands. So I'm going to return these 2.
And
So efficient 1 mana way to deal with those 2 things.
that's
Alright,
weird.
going for turn. No, you gotta do the strategy plays when you can, man.
I thought we were friends.
Speed versus cunning, alright?
Oh, I guess Cunning's not on your side, just like nationwide.
Alright, well, I'm gonna play a Terramorphic Expanse, so I can sack that and find a different kind of land if I want to. And attack phase, I'm gonna send the Hussar Patrol in for 2.
Ugh.
Alright. Take 6, take 2, you're at 16, I'm at 14. Go ahead.
Ghitu Encampment. Love that card.
Interesting.
Very Alara.
What do we have here? Alright. Shambling Remains. 1 black red. Can't block, unearth. It's a 4/3. Alright. Interesting. Alright, I'm gonna block with the Hussar Patrol.
Okay.
Okay. Alright. Alright. What you got up your sleeve?
Arc Trap.
Okay. So, Arc Trail, 2 mana. Can do 2 damage to target creature or player and 1 damage to another target creature or player. So, he's going to use 2 to kill off the Hussar Patrol. I'm guessing 1 to me.
Right to the dome.
Alright, I got a 13. You're at 16. Anything else, sir?
Yeah, I'm gonna crack this.
Well, you know what? I'm going to crack mine too. Crack Terramorphic Expanse. Let's
Good job,
go.
Wukong.
I'm Jarvan. I'm helping.
I think actually, I mean, strategic play I could do right now. I'm going to search for a mountain because I've been finding it a little bit hard to find red sources with this deck, so that's why I'm going for the mountain
Your
there.
most successful source now. I need Mountain tomorrow.
All right. Ooh, interesting. Stealthy play. I'm going to go with the old school,
I'm
though.
gonna go with, I put the bad part of my deck on top, so whenever he cuts it, the good part's there.
All right.
I think your
Anything,
strategy's
yeah,
great.
anything else for your turn?
No,
All right. I am going on to my turn.
I don't believe you.
Interesting. All right. Well, what we're going to do is I'm going to play land for turn, and then I'm going to pay a total of 7 mana
Storm
to
Tide
play
Fly.
Sphinx of Uthwoon.
Oh, that card's like unbeatable.
7 mana, flying 5/6. When Sphinx of Uthwoon enters the battlefield, I reveal the top 5 cards of my library.
And fact or fiction happens.
Yeah, the opponent separates those cards into 2 piles. Put 1 pile into your hand and the other into your
Man.
graveyard.
Oh, so just give you another Sphinx of Uthwoon, right?
That is a fat stack
All right.
of cards. Wow.
You Lightning Angel. Mana Leak. What are these?
All right, so we got those. Okay, as much as I love Lightning Angel, I mean, that's just a classic throwback. I'm going to go with these. I like Mana Leak, I like Lightning Angel, they're really strong, but right now I'm going for the card advantage.
You're being
So-
cunning and I don't like it.
Okay, so those 2 go to the graveyard, these 3 go to my hand.
It's rude.
I'll pass.
You're being rude. Alright, let me see what we draw here, guys. Very interesting.
Oh. What is that?
Sharkeisha Bomber.
Okay. Kathari Bomber, 1 black, red, flying. That's terrible. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, you put 2 1/1 red goblin creature tokens onto the battlefield and sacrifice it. And it has Unearth, which is just awful. Alright, what else you got?
I got a pass.
Okay. Untap.
Awful. I feel like that's the sound that he makes.
Yeah, probably. That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Okay,
Not
so
like anything like serious. Awful.
ton of options right now. So, I'm at 13, you're at 16. We got a couple of things we
sir.
can do here. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to attack phase, and I'm going to swing in the air for 5.
Ouch.
Okay, he takes 5. He goes to 11. And 13 to 11.
Stay in school, kids.
And I'm going to pass.
Interesting. You have Lightning Helix, I'm mad about it.
That's okay. I mean, I mess up life totals all the time.
Oh, it happens. You see this dual deck he's playing, it's too fast.
Yeah.
Barely have time to count the numbers.
As the name would imply.
Alright, so what does this thing become again?
2-1 first strike.
Okay, so it becomes a 2-1. First strike, still a land. Alright, interesting. So let's see what I'm most worried about here, and if there's an efficient way that I can deal with things. I'm not really worried about the land, so what we're going to do is I'm going to tap these two, red, white, Lightning Helix. And we are going to deal with that.
That's fine.
Not worried about the unearthed part. I will gain 3. I'll go 16. Then, still in Declare Attacker's phase as well. I'm going to pay 5 mana, and I'm going to flash in Faerie Invaders. So 3/3 with flash and flying. And then,
You're being very evasive.
I am going to block the Sharkeisha Bomber.
Sharkeisha, okay.
Not
All right.
sure why we chose that as the name for that card.
Go ahead.
Alright.
Alright, so what's that guy?
He is a Goblin Deathraider.
Alright,
He
so
has
you're at 11 out of
trample.
16. Draw for turn.
3-1.
3/1 trample.
Interesting. Alright. 3/1 trample. Alright, so this is just super efficient. Okay, we're going to tap that. Red, white. We're going to play Sparkmage Apprentice.
Alright, I'm just gonna look at the top card. Yep, you got it.
Alright. Yeah, so
That board presence is
You just won that
quite a
turn.
thing.
interesting.
Very interesting.
I think with the Cunning deck, you really have to get to that late game, but then you have a lot of options, but that you have to find a way to just hold back the early game that the speed deck has. So we're going to game 3, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't do game 3s.
Well, we're about to. Alright, everyone, we are back. Gregory
You know, I'm Dan.
from Team Absolute MTG. Game 3 of our dual deck series, Speed versus Cunning. Dan's playing the Speed deck. I'm playing the Cunning deck. And, alright. You're beyond the play, I guess, right?
Yes.
Alright.
You were a little bit faster than me. I don't know what kind of race that
I don't know, man. Your deck is scary whenever it's on the play. It really is.
Get ready to cry.
I hope not. I am playing blue, though. Alright. 7 each.
I will keep.
Let's see what we got here. Interesting. Yeah, I'll go with this.
Turn 1 Frenzied Goblin.
Alright.
Go ahead.
Oh, that's terrible. Okay. Draw. Alright, we're going to start with a Terramorphic Expanse, and I'll pass.
Ooh. Franco's Command.
Oh, that's terrible.
That's a thing.
Alright.
Sorry, the tokens.
More appropriate. Goblin tokens. Swap those out because of OCD.
Alright. 1.
Sure. Alright. I take 1, I go to 19. Dan's still at 20.
Good.
End of your turn. I'll crack Terramorphic Expanse. That's what I'm looking for right there.
I'm going to art this card. Okay, I thought he was like jumping like out of some auditorium seats. I was like, wow. It's like he's mad for no reason.
We're really excited.
Draw. Interesting. Okay. And I'm going to play Jeskai Elder.
Ooh.
Okay, yeah, it's one of the new cards. Yeah, you can go. One of the new cards from Cons, and it's 1 in blue. 1/2 Prowess. The mechanic for the Jeskai, the Cunning. Whenever Jeskai Elder deals combat damage to a player, you may draw a card. If you do, discard a card. Cool.
Has anybody from Wizards of the Coast said that name yet?
He can't block.
Oh.
Oh, that's terrible. But that's fine. I'll take 3.
The reason why I ask is because my Serbian background wants me to think that's Jeskai, but
You know what? That might be how it's pronounced. I mean, I'm curious to see how Wizards pronounce it, actually. I haven't heard anyone
whenever
from-
Mark
yeah.
Rosewater just kind of goes on to talk about the set and whatnot.
Alright. Draw a card if I do discard a card. Good for that. Okay. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to swing with the Jeskai Elder.
Ouch.
Alright. He takes 1, goes to 19.
He eldered
And
me.
I'm going to draw a card and... Ooh, interesting. Alright, and then I have to discard. I'm going to get rid of this because... Just nothing else going. I don't have the red mana. Nothing going on there. Then, after I'm done with that main phase 2, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the Faerie Imposter, return this to my hand, and then I am going to play Jeskai Elder back again.
That's rude.
Yeah, go. Yeah, Faerie Imposter, whenever it enters the battlefield, I sacrifice it unless I return another creature I control to my hand.
Jeez.
Oh,
What is that?
Beetleback. Beetleback is there. Let's get some dice.
No, seriously, what is this? All right.
Beetleback, man.
Beetleback Chief, 2 and 2 red. Whenever it enters the battlefield, put 2. Oh, wow. 2 1/1 red goblin creature tokens onto the battlefield. 2/2. All right, that's terrible.
Good.
Okay. All right. We're going to draw for turn. Interesting. All right, so he's got 4 goblin tokens, the Frenzied Goblin, and the Beetleborg. All right, what I'm going to do is I am going to enter attack phase. We're going to swing in with the Jeskai Elder.
Yes, kind of just.
Jeskai. Jet ski.
He is
Jet ski.
guy. He is guy. That's fine.
Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to play Swift Justice before we go to combat damage. Until end of turn, it gets +1, or +1/+0, first strike, and lifelink.
You gain.
And the prowess trigger, it's going to get +1/+1. So I'm swinging with a 3/3, first strike, lifelink.
Oh,
Okay, so he takes 3. He goes down to 16. I gain 3. I go to 19. And then I'm going to do the ability where I draw and then discard. Nice! Alright, let's see what I don't want. Man, no. This is a tough decision, but I think we're going to drop this, the Aquamorph Entity. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this for turn, the Mystic Monastery, another new one for cards, and I'm going to pay 2, and I'm going to play Willbender, just as a 1/2, not with the morph. Go ahead. Gotta be honest though, this Goblin army kind of scares me a little bit.
I'm gonna
It's like
swing
playing Vintage
all at
Masters.
you, and I'm gonna make sure that Willbender can't block.
Okay, so this guy's out of the running for blocking. You know what? I'm gonna block there.
Okay.
Let's go for that. So they're going to trade.
Yeah.
Okay.
You take 5.
All right. 5. I go to 14. So 14 to 16. What is this? Fleshbag Marauder. Is this new art?
It is.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 3/1. Whenever it enters battlefield, each player sacrifices a creature.
I'll sack a Goblin token.
Alright, that's pretty good. I like the synergy with the Goblin tokens and that guy. It's nice. Alright.
You sweet. Good.
Yeah, the updated
Yeah,
art for
untap,
Flashback's
draw.
pretty, it's pretty nice.
Okay, so I am just going to hold back. That's really all I think I can do for this.
We're playing.
You know what? Actually, let's go
to.
to attack phase after main 1.
Yeah.
And gonna swing with the Jeskai Elder.
You got the 1 damage.
Okay, and we're gonna do the looting ability, draw and then discard. That's interesting. Alright. This is a little bit difficult. I think I'm gonna have to drop off 1,000 wins.
Bye.
Alright, and then I'm gonna pass. That's all I got.
Interesting. That's...
Alright, so you're swinging with everything in the red zone, huh? That is a lot of damage. I think I'm gonna have to take it for now. So that's 3, another 3, and that I'm gonna take 7. Alright, going down to 7. That's rough.
Good.
Alright, and that's all he does. Interesting. Okay, what we're gonna do now is I've been dealt damage by 2 or more creatures this turn, so I
No.
can pay a red and play Inferno Trap for an alternate cost, and deals 4 damage to target creature. I'm just going to get rid of the Fleshbag Marauder.
He's fleshy.
All right, and then still also at the end of your turn. Yeah. I'm going to play Impulse, and I'm going to look at the top 4 cards of my library. I put one of them into my hand and the rest on the bottom of my library in any order. Very interesting.
That art's fantastic.
All right.
It is actually the From the Vault art. It's quite wonderful. Not foil, but
Yeah.
very,
I'm
very
going to do
wonderful.
that. So these are going on the bottom in that order,
Mm-hmm.
and one of them's going into my hand. All right, and then I will go for my turn.
Mm-hmm.
All right, untap. Interesting. All right. Okay, I'm going to play a Plains for turn, and then I'm actually going to pass. So you can go. Hold it back a little bit. Gotta say though, I'm a big fan of these new tricolor lands. These things
Yeah.
are awesome. I'm getting kind of used to this too. I'm getting kind of used to the Proust mechanic. There's a couple of ways I could maybe
pretty
use
interesting.
it better, but I like it so far. What is?
Bombardment?
Oh, you got,
Oh
you
man,
got-
yeah, the updated art on that's pretty.
Well, that's
Pretty
pretty
wonderful.
crazy. Sacrifice a creature, 1 damage. Target creature player. That's intense. Tap cat. Of all things. Man. Alright, so that is going to tap. Alright, I'm really not happy about that. Okay,
Declare attackers?
sure.
4.
Okay, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to pay 5, and I'm going to play Whiplash Trap. Return 2 target creatures to their owner's hands. I'm going to return 2 of those guys.
I'll sack them in response.
No! Alright. So I go to 5. And then, yeah, go to damage. I'm going to take another 2.
Okay, so you're 3.
I'm a 3.
Sacrifice. Sacrifice. Sacrifice.
That's Xaxes. No!
That's it.
Alright, yeah. All I had was a Sphinx of Bethune and an island.
Dodging bullets, baby.
That tap cat, yeah, I was really hoping I could get you on the combat
That was in my
box, but
opening hand, and I get the planes until the last turn.
That works really well with that deck. Alright, so Speed triumphs versus over Cunning. 2-1, Dan.
Yeah, I mean,
Thoughts on the Speed deck?
it's pretty broken. I'd play it in Modern.
Alright,
If you don't buy the $70 white black token, go buy that deck.
let's do this instead.
Yeah.
Is Beetleback's not in Modern, is it? No, I don't think so.
I don't know. As for the Cunning deck, I feel like you really have to have a certain kinds of cards or a certain allotment of cards to be able to deal with the early stuff that the Speed deck is doing. Late game does some really cool stuff though. I mean, there's a lot of variety. It's just I feel like everything costs a bit too much. But yeah. So basically, that was the Mardu deck on there. It features the red, white, and black, enemy wedge colored group for cons, and the Jeskai deals with the blue, white, and red tribe. So just showing off a little bit of what cons has to offer us.
Yeah, I mean, they're toe and toe. They give some contact in there.
Good game.
Good game, sir.
All right. Thanks everybody, and appreciate you watching. So like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah.
Peace out, guys.
Peace.
If you guys want to keep up to date with everything that we have going on here at Absolute MTG, remember to hit that subscribe button, like us on Facebook, and follow us on Twitter for all of your Magic the Gathering needs. Also, remember to check out our sponsors of the channel, MTG Madness and AVUgames.com. But as always, thank you guys for watching.